Hello, welcome and thank you for watching this video. The purpose of this video is to show you and explain to you the first aspect of your admission process. That is the first thing you should do before you plan to process admission into UI. And this video is specifically meant for UTME candidates, that is those who are using low-level results, Jamb and post UTME to process admission. I have previously recorded videos for direct entry candidates, so if you are not a UTME candidate, you can navigate around this YouTube channel to watch the videos about direct entry admission processes. So as a UTME candidate, the first thing you should do is to check the requirement for the course you want to study. And by doing so, you are doing yourself a favor and you are helping yourself so that you not waste your time, so that after the post UTME you will not discover that you have a wrong subject combination or you did not possess the requirement for the course you have chosen. Now, this is the admission requirement document, and as a UTME candidate, the part that is applicable to you is under this UTME subject and the following one. This one is supposed to be written as O-level, this second part. So those are the two parts that are applicable to you. So the first thing you are going to note is that University of Ibadan does not use O-level points. That is, they don't calculate the points you have in O-level results. They are not concerned about that. The most important thing is that you must possess at least credit in the relevant subject credit. UI is not concerned whether you have A's or you have B's or you have C's or true, but they are concerned that you have at least credit. So if you have credit, you have the same standing as the person who has A's, who has B's. So you are on the same ground. You must note that you must possess at least credit in the relevant subjects for your course. That's the first thing. Secondly, we are going to interpret some of these combinations so that you understand how it is being used. And also, there are some courses here or there are some words here that they will tell you, okay, these are the art subjects, these are social science subjects. Most candidates do have issues with that in interpreting what are art subjects and what are science subjects. So that's on that aspect. And science students or science candidates, they do not really have issues with that because their subject combination is quite straightforward. Um, but they used to have issues where it is specifically stated that you can use 5 O-level subjects or 6 O-level subjects, or you can only use 5 O-level subjects. So all those courses that requires only one sitting, we point them out so that you not make that mistake. Another thing you should note is that only WAEC and NECO are acceptable. WAEC and NECO only. It might be WAEC GC, it might be WAEC school candidate, it might be NECO GC, it might be NECO school candidate. But only WAEC and NECO are acceptable. Other O-level results are not acceptable. Like NAPTEP, UI does not accept NAPTEP or any other O-level results. Just use WAEC or NECO only. So, and I will also point out some courses that You can use combine results. You can combine WAEC and NECO. You can combine WAEC and WAEC. You can combine NECO and NECO and any sort of combination you have. So those are the things we are going to be doing here. So the first thing I said was that you must possess at least credit, at least credit. So in your relevant subject, you cannot use any grade that is lower than credit. It might be C6, you can use C6 upwards, but you cannot use anything below that. So please note that. So we are going to be interpreting some of these combinations now. As I said earlier, science students did not really have issues. So when you see under UTME subject now for this particular course, agricultural economics, the UTME subject, that is Jamb subject combinations, those are the four subjects you are going to be picking in Jamb. And English is compulsory for every course. English language is compulsory for every course. So you must have English language. So for this particular course, agricultural economics, English language as a compulsory subject, you should pick chemistry, agriculture, or biology, mathematics, or physics. So interpretation of this is that if you want to study agricultural economics, this will be your uh, JAMB subject combinations. English language 1, compulsory; chemistry 2, compulsory; agriculture or biology, that's 3. You can choose English, chemistry, agric or biology, mathematics or physics. So if you can choose English, chemistry, agric and maths, is good. You can choose English language, chemistry, agric and physics. You can choose English language, chemistry, biology and mathematics. English language, chemistry, biology and physics. So just take note of it like that. And under the O level section, this 5 O level subjects as it is written here, or 6 O level subject, means that you can use 2 sittings. That is, you can combine results, either WAEC and WAEC, WAEC and NECO, NECO and WAEC, NECO and NECO. You can combine it. So that's the implication of 5 O level subjects or 6 O level subjects. Okay, now in your O level you must have English, biology or agric as it has been stated here, chemistry, mathematics and any other one or two of geography, physics and economics. So the interpretation of this is that English language is compulsory as O level subject, biology or agric is compulsory, chemistry is compulsory, mathematics is compulsory. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 compulsory subjects like that. English, biology or agric to be stated as 1. English, biology or agric. Chemistry, that's 3. Mathematics, that's 4. And any other 1 or 2. If you are using one sitting, that is, you can choose one of geography or physics or economics. If it is 2 sittings you are using, you can choose geography and physics, geography and economics, physics and economics, and so on and so forth. So that's how it is being interpreted. As I said earlier, science students do not really have issues as long as they have their subject is quite straightforward. So let's go to art and social science subjects. That's where we used to have issues. So under arts, especially courses like linguistics, communication and language arts, English language and literature and all that. So we used to have issues with that. So for linguistics and African languages under faculty of arts, the UTME subject are English language, that's compulsory, one art subject and any other 2 from arts, social sciences or science. Now UI will tell you that art subjects are literature, a language subject apart from English language, which might be Yoruba, Igbo or any other language, and CRS, history. Those are art subjects. Government and economics, they are social science subjects. So when the requirement states that English language, one art subject or two art subjects, or two art subjects to include dash, they mean that you must have either Yoruba language, CRS, literature, history. Those are the arts subjects. So for this linguistic course, you must have English language, one art subject, which might be literature, this might be history, might be CRS or Yoruba language. So and any other two subjects, you can choose any other two subjects to make four like that, apart from English and the art subject I mentioned earlier. So you can choose any other two subjects to make it four. Now for O-level aspect of it, it shows that this course allows the use of combined results. So you can use five O-level subjects or you can use two O-level subjects. If you are using five, that means you are using a single sitting. If you are using six, that means you are using two sittings. So your O-level results should include English language, one art subject as has been stated under Jamb combination, and any other three or four. If you are choosing any other three, that means you are using five O level, which is one sitting. If you are choosing any other four, that means you are using combined results. I hope that is very clear. So and some courses as well, you can as well read this special consideration aspect. There are some courses that they will give you a special consideration as a UTME candidate, but this aspect is especially meant for uh, direct entry candidates so that they will know some other things. So I want to interpret some other art courses. I'm getting somewhere where some people used to have convictions and all that. So let's go to communication language arts now. This course requires Jamb subject combination, which should be English language compulsory and two art subjects including literature in English. So as I said earlier, when they mention this like this, it means that you must have English language, you must choose English language, two art subjects which must include literature in English. So the other art subject might be history, it might be Yoruba language, it might be CRS. So you must have English and two art subjects. So after that, you can now choose any other one from art, social sciences or science. That means you will choose English language, literature compulsorily. You can choose Yoruba. That means it will be three like that. So you can now choose government from social science. You can choose history again from art. You can choose biology from science. So that's what it means. But you must have English language, two art subjects, literature compulsorily, and any other art, Yoruba language, history, CRS, and any other subject from arts, which might include history if you have not chosen history earlier, which might include CRS if you have not chosen it earlier, alongside literature, and social sciences, which might be economics, government, or science, which might be physics, biology, chemistry. So that's how it is being interpreted. So under the O level, it means that this course allows the use of one sitting and two sitting as well. So your O level combination should be English language compulsory, literature in English compulsorily, one art subject again apart from literature. So that means if you are having English literature in English, you must choose or you must have either history again, you must have either Yoruba again, making two compulsory art subjects. So after English language compulsory, you must have two art subjects again, including literature and English. So you can see how it is written boldly here that government and economics are not art subjects. That means you cannot consider government as one of the art subjects you want to have in your O-level result. So government and economics are social science subjects. So take note of that. Yes. So let's go to uh, another aspect where I think we used to have issues. Let's go to uh, let's go to law. We used to have issues under that one as well. So this document, the link to this document will be included in the description of this video. So just navigate to the description of this video so that you can have access to this document. And if you are getting this video link from WhatsApp, the document link will have been sent to you as well. So for law, under this UTME combination, it states that English language and any three subjects from arts, social science and science, which means English language is compulsory and any other three subjects from arts, social science or science. So you can have English language, literature, government, economics. You can have English, literature, biology, chemistry. You can have English, biology, chemistry, physics. You understand? So this one is not discriminatory at all. You can just choose English and any other three relevant subjects. So but here in the O level, that's where issues come from. This course shows that it allows two sittings. So and the two sittings or the one sitting should include English language compulsory, literature in English compulsory. So even though you do not pick literature under the UTME, it is a must for you to have literature in your O-level result, either at the first sitting or at the second sitting. So literature in English is compulsory as an O-level subject for law, but it's not compulsory as a UTME subject. So you must have English, literature, and any other subject from arts, social sciences, or science. So that means you must have English, literature. You can combine government, economics, CRS. You can combine biology, physics, chemistry to it, but you must have English and literature. So that's how it is. So that means a science student can come and study law as long as they have literature in their O-level results. So the last one, let me go to medicine. Let me go to medicine. We used to have issues in particular aspect of it. So in a subsequent video, which is application guide, or let me say admission guide, there's an explanation there that shows that there are some courses that do not allow two sittings, especially courses under the College of Medicine and Faculty of Pharmacy. Any course under the College of Medicine, any course under the College of Medicine like this, like biochemistry, dentistry, environmental health sciences, human nutrition, medical laboratory science, medicine and surgery, nursing, physiology, physiotherapy, pharmacy. All those courses I've mentioned, only one sitting. You cannot use two sittings. So their UTME combination is quite straightforward. English, physics, chemistry, and biology. That's how they used to pick it, and it's very straightforward like that. So let's go to O level now. So O level as well is very straightforward. You can see that they only state 5 O level credits, contrary to other courses that they will say 5 O level or 6 O level. So under College of Medicine and Faculty of Pharmacy, only 5 O level credits is needed. They do not allow the use of two sittings. So and it's very straightforward. 5 O level credit passing: English language compulsory, mathematics, chemistry, biology and physics. So that's very straightforward. The only thing you should know is that they do not allow combined results. 2 O level sittings are not accepted. You can see it here. So I think that will be all. If there's any other part, I don't think there's any other part that is not clear, except the one that I've pointed out, which are the fact that your credit grade are the most important thing. They are not concerned about the fact that you have straight A's or you have straight B's. Just have credit that is a minimum of C6 in your relevant subjects and you are good to go. So they don't calculate O level results, they don't use the points of O level and all that. That's the first thing. The second thing, interpretation of the subject combinations and all that. I've interpreted the fact that government and economics are not as subjects, and when they state 5 O level credit or 6 O level credit, that means that course allows the use of 2 sittings. And also, I've pointed out that you can combine and WAEC, WAEC and NECO, NECO and NECO, WAEC GC, NECO GC, all those ones are accepted, but NAPTEP is not accepted and any other O level results. They are not accepted. And I also pointed out that courses under the College of Medicine and Faculty of Pharmacy, they do not allow the use of 2 sittings. Only 1 sitting is allowed. And if you are checking for your course requirements, ensure you check the special consideration if it applies to you. Okay, only the one I've pointed out is under the College of Medicine. The special consideration there is that 2 O level sittings are not allowed. So, and I pointed out that the parts that are applicable to you under this document are the UTME subjects and the following one, which should be O level subject. So please, before you choose UI or you choose a particular course you want to study in UI, check the UTME subject combination and also the required O level subjects. And this document is not exhaustive. That means there are some courses that are not included in this document. So I will direct candidates who are choosing those courses to make their further clarifications from the admission office. So those courses might include accounting, banking and finance and all that. So those are newly introduced courses. So candidates for those courses should visit the admission office to get the combination for their uh, courses. So don't forget to share this video with your colleagues who might need it or might need the explanation. Subscribe to this YouTube channel because this is the first part of the video for UTME candidates. This is the first part. The other part would be focusing on cutoff marks, explanation of cutoff marks, and admission guide. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.